of the weekend. We don't have fat unless we request it on the weekend. So yeah, man, I stayed in the house, bro. It was too cold to do something, bro. And then it was time I have a trunk and treat. I'm like, man, I'm not taking Destiny to no trunk or treat with it being 30.
Yeah, that's why this weekend I didn't do too much. We celebrated all the October birthday. All my grandchildren.
Yeah,
All my children
is in October.
birthdays in October, except my daughter-in-law and my other son. One's in April, one's in February, and then my son-in-law. His in February. My daughter-in-law's in January. My other son in April. But we have 5 now, because when Adrian got married, his wife's birthday is 2 days before his.
Man.
So we celebrated all their birthdays.
Same day.
Yeah, because my wife said, let's break it up and do 2 here, 3 here. I said, no, that's gonna be more money.
Yeah, that's way.
Yeah, it's gonna be more money so we celebrated all of them. Each of them got she don't get one cake. I said, she don't want to get one cake. So each of them got their own cake.
Man.
So all of them get their own cake and everything. So we we had the grandparents come. It was probably about 22 of us up in there.
That's a nice little thing to do. Really, so y'all kind of like come together before Thanksgiving, then y'all come together for Thanksgiving, then you turn around and your birthday right after that.
Yeah.
And then we had Christmas.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So my birthday is in November. My anniversary in November.
Yeah.
So
2Dawgs anniversary in November.
2Dawgs anniversary in November. We got to figure out what we're gonna do for our anniversary this year, man. We got to get a cake or something. We got to figure out what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
Hey, but we must take a quick break here on the 2Dawgs Sports Talk Show, and when we get back, we're gonna talk NFL football and these trades that went down this week and what happened in NFL this week. Here on the 2Dawgs Sports Talk Show.
Omaha.
On KBOB 89.9 FM and 10.
I wanna be just like Christ. 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 I wanna be just like Christ.
I had a rough life, cause a lot on my own in my younger life. I was a rolling stone. If you're looking for me, I'm probably at home unless I'm ministering. Then I'm out on the road. Had a short fuse, TNT would explode. PTSD from street life, I've been told. Got soft in my heart, used to be stone cold. Was a dead man walking, Lazarus Ben rose. I'm so thankful, blessed to see another day. Raising the Bible Belt, okay, editor MOMA. Used to run D plus MC, now I walk this way. Faith plus grace. Once you've had a taste, I'ma serve him till I see my Savior face to face. Throw this word in my heart, cut and paste. Copy of Christ, etch a sketch, I'ma trace his steps, no stutter steps. Run the race of faith.
I wanna be just like Christ. I wanna be just like Christ. I wanna be just like Christ. I wanna be just like Christ.
I serve the God of rebirth, the God of second chance. Wrote us a love letter, true romance. Thank him in advance for the goodness he displays. Pull me out of darkness, change my wicked ways. Stay in his presence, secret place is where I dwell. Was a hot bar, pulled me out of hell. I was slipping DMX soon as I fell. Had an encounter with God in my prison cell. Once you meet Jesus, you never be the same. Grace is the picture, mercy is the frame. Was a wild beast, Holy Spirit had it tame. Used to jump around, finally left the house of pain. I'm so thankful, been chosen by the best. God's peace allow me to interest. Satan's gon' tempt, but I'm ready for the test. Took the shield of faith, made a bulletproof vest.
The 36th Street North Event Center is a full-scale event center where we share the experiences of the community. At the event center, you can rent space for weddings, birthday parties, receptions, concerts, Greek events, quinceañeras, and much more. We also do custom decor, linen, and centerpieces. We're located at 1125 East 36th Street North. To book your next special event, business gathering, or community event, Call us at 918-200-9046.
Hey, Tulsa, Oklahoma. Welcome to Black Wall Street Tees and Souvenirs, where you can get the best Black-owned T-shirts, apparel, and souvenirs right here in the heart of Tulsa. For more information, please call 918-523-0608 or shop online with us at bwstshirts.com. And we hope to see you soon.
Man, it's time to start being more transparent in the body of Christ. You know? Take the mask off. Take the mask off. Have we met? Who are you? Take the mask off. Take the mask off. Take the mask off. Have we met? Who are you? Take the mask off. I don't fake the funk. I don't perpetrate. Getting too old. Ain't got time to play. I don't fake the funk. I don't perpetrate. Getting too old. Ain't got time to play. Preaching righteousness, but you don't let it weigh. Got to live with me. I refuse to stray. It takes discipline.
KBOB 89.9 FM and also 10 TV. All right, here we go. Trades this week. Today. There was not a lot. Dallas didn't make a move, but one of the biggest trades for the day was the Washington Commanders. They cleaned house, basically got rid of their old they defensive line, they two top pass rushers. Sweat went to the Chicago Bears, and the one that is crazy, Chase, went to the San Francisco 49ers. And Chase, he had over 5 sacks this year already. And now you have to team him back up with Bosa and Armstead and that defensive line and the linebackers. To me, it says volumes about. I know they're getting deeper on the line, but who you think they're gonna play first? Randy Gregory or Chase? And to me, I wonder if Randy Gregory is really panning out for them to go pick up Chase. But the thing is, you can't double team that. And I know Megan, you got a big old grin on your face. Megan, he's one of the listeners, and he has a big old grin on his face. But that offense still hurt, and y'all need San Francisco need Debo.
Yes.
You thought Dallas was gonna make a move. We all think that Dallas needs someone else besides Pollard. That's the only thing I was really talking about Dallas trying to get is someone to offset Pollard. Pollard's rushing average went from 7 to 8 from last year. Now it's down to 3. And I think that's because Dallas is playing them so much. You know, I never did think Pollard was an every down back. I thought he was good because he was that scat back that can come in after a big back. You know what I'm saying? So
give him a different look.
You know, so Dallas State put Minnesota. They picked up Joshua Dobbs because Kirk Cousins is out for the rest of the season with a torn Achilles. I still don't think they're going anywhere. Joshua Dobbs, I think he's a serviceable backup with what they have. And Justin Jefferson coming back, and then with the rookie coming along,
Addison
coming along now. And so I think that would be good for them. But there was no really big offset surprise of a trade today. So pretty much everybody stayed put. Philadelphia did what they did before the trade deadline by picking up a safety and then bringing in Julio Jones. The Bills picked up Leonard Fournette. They brought Leonard Fournette in, which I think is ain't going to help them. And they also picked up a corner, I believe, a corner or safety on defense. And so everybody stayed pat. And so now it's time to see what's really going on. San Francisco, they're on the 3-game losing streak. They got a bye this week, which came right in time because they need to reset. What is your biggest takeaway, from the NFL draft and then also from this weekend in football?
the Chase Young is the biggest because that you're making a defense that's pretty much a top five defense better. Because now you have more than one pass rusher that you have to contend with. You can't just focus all on Bosa, and you got Chase Young on the other side, or they can line them up side by side, or they can have them do a twist. That's gonna put more pressure on the quarterback because the quarterbacks, any quarterback that it faces this defensive line, he's gonna speed up his count because he doesn't have but a certain amount of time before he got to get rid of his football. Because if he don't, one of them is gonna be hawking him down. Uh, Especially if that team if San Francisco get up by 2 touchdowns, where you have to throw the ball, bro. Can you just imagine the pass rush they're gonna be able to get without blitzing?
Well. The thing is, San Francisco don't do a lot of blitzing now.
Right, but now they don't have to at all, unless they just want to sing extra pressure. But they front four gonna be able to get there.
Should be able to.
Yeah.
Should be, and then they got the backup. They got the depth where they can rest players and rotate them in and out.
Yeah.
About like when Dallas in their heyday, they was able to rotate in and out the linemen, the defensive line. And back in the day when OU was doing their thing, it was because they was going 2-3 deep at that defensive line position. Yeah. So, but I think it'll help. But I think their main thing with San Francisco, not what they did today. They got to get Debo back.
Yes.
Debo is a vital cog in that all. We all thought that was Christian McCaffrey.
I mean, he's a big part, but
we figuring out it might be Debo.
Yeah, and that's why Debo wanted to get paid, and I think he's still upset that he really didn't get what he thought he should receive. But that's a whole nother story.
So this weekend, one of the biggest games, like you said, was Cincinnati and San Francisco. I think Cincinnati is starting to putting the AFC on notice, saying, "Hey, y'all know what we do." And Burrow's leg is healthy. We back, baby. And we coming for you.
It seemed like they're a whole new team. They're not the team that if you would have faced them earlier in the season, you'd be like, okay, yeah, you can get them. But now they kind of rounding off into form. And to me, that AFC North is pretty much, I'm going to say right now, it's probably the toughest division in the NFL. Everybody in that division is over 500.
No, but even in the AFC North, imagine if the Pittsburgh Steelers had an offensive coordinator and their offense was clicking.
Yeah.
That division right there, you have the mindset to say, we ain't never had it before, to my understanding. But to have all 14 make the playoff from one division,
that would be phenomenal. But
we ain't never had that before.
No. But everybody right now is 500 or better, and that's saying something with the level of teams in the AFC. That's saying a whole lot, because the AFC, we've talked about it over and over again. The AFC is loaded. Every division has at least one team. Some have two, some have four.
And right now, even looking at the AFC, you had Kansas City get beat last week.
Yeah.
This is my opinion. I believe Kansas City is taking Mahomes for granted. You won't get this man a true number one receiver. Kelsey, he's a tight end. Yes, he's a good number one right now. But he need a wideout that's a true number one receiver, and you don't give him one. And he don't have one. I believe they're taking Mahomes for granted because he's so good. Oh, it's Mahomes. We can put anybody up in here. If they can just run a little bit of a route and catch a Mahomes to make up for it. No, man. They need to get this man a number one receiver. But I think the loss that Kansas City had, it was do. They haven't really been clicking on all cylinders. But also, I don't think it's a telling factor on who they are and what they're going to be. Um, I think they're going to come back this weekend. They play in Germany, and I think it's going to be they play Miami. It's going to be a whole different thing. I think you're going to see the Kansas City Chiefs of old that's coming in and is dominating, that's playing ball, and they're going to put pressure on Tua. But the Kansas City Chiefs losing this weekend, I don't think that it was a telling of who they are. What you say?
I agree with that, but not just having a number one receiver, having a deep threat. Yeah, you got Kelsey. He can control the middle. He gets down the field pretty well, but they don't have a receiver that can take the top off the defense. So now they sitting on all those short routes. So it's making the job for Patrick Mahomes a lot more difficult. Um, but I think that not having a true number one receiver that is a go-to for Patrick Mahomes, you see it shows his ugly head now and then, especially when receivers aren't catching balls when Patrick Mahomes is putting them on the money and they dropping them. Uh, so it really shows the value of a Tyreek Hill. It really shows the value and why he said, "I'm worth 24 million a season."
Yeah, yeah.
He shows one thing. Y'all might not like him for how he presents himself, but as far as his play, when it comes to playing football, Tyreek Hill is about it. He about that. He want all the smoke. He wants the best defender on him. He want to see the best defense, and all he wants you to do is put the ball up there, and he'll go get it. That's one thing I'm gonna say. But like you said, Drone, Kansas City is actually missing that link that would make them extremely deadly. Like everyone else in the AFC has one. Miami has one. Buffalo has one. Cincinnati has one.
See, I think Buffalo. I was thinking and hoping Buffalo picked up a number two receiver.
Well, they do.
I believe that if Buffalo get a number two receiver to go along with Diggs,
where you can't double Diggs, then it's a whole different ballgame.
we all know they need a running game, and they picked up Leonard Fournette, and
That might help, but
I don't think it's going to help like they need it to help.
Do you think Fournette is past his usage?
He's good for short yardage and stuff.
So you're saying he's a two and few.
Yeah, he's not that Fournette from Jacksonville.
Right. Or the Fournette from LSU.
Yeah.
He's not that. He's not that dude no more.
No, he's not that. He's not that.
Okay.
But he's still he's still serviceable.
Gabe is okay, scrims, but he's not a true number two, bro. Let's keep it 100, bro. He like from Diggs to Gabe. That's a big difference.
No, that's not number two. That's not number two.
But isn't that a big difference?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a
big drop off. They need a real number two. Well, let's talk about the Eagles, the Dallas Cowboys, and the LA Rams. Dallas look good.
Yes.
But Dallas always look good against teams
that are subpar.
Yeah. We need to see Dallas look good
against
this week.
Yeah, 49ers, Eagles.
And they coming in on the back end of their schedule. The Eagles are coming in on the back end of their schedule. That's a juggernaut.
Yeah.
Dallas, the Eagles, Buffalo.
Yeah.
Their schedule is it's supposed to be a juggernaut.
Yeah.
And I like how they moved Dak around.
Yes.
They didn't let him sit in it. To me, that's when Dak is at his best.
Yes.
When Dak is using his legs and he's not just stationary in the pocket. I think that's what happened last year. And I know people are going to say, oh, no, it ain't. Yes, it is. That's what happened last year when Dallas played San Francisco in the playoffs. That game before against Tampa Bay, they used his legs, they moved him out the pocket, and he played a better game.
Yeah.
San Francisco, for some reason, they kept him stationary, didn't do no rollouts, didn't move him out the pocket, didn't use his legs. And then what? If Dak can use his legs and they move him out the pocket,
it gives you a whole different
yes,
dynamic.
And he sees the field totally different.
Plus, he'll get enough yardage to get him a fresh set of downs.
And that's what they did this week.
Yes.
They moved him out the pocket. They moved CeeDee Lamb around. They didn't just have CeeDee Lamb in one spot. They put a switched him, a switched CeeDee Lamb and Gallup,
yeah,
and made CeeDee Lamb the X receiver, which is the one receiver on the one side, and switched him and Gallup. Now and then they also put him in the slot. So CeeDee Lamb had a heck of a game this week.
Yes.
But we got to have that. Dallas got to play. And so it's not shocking what they did to the Rams. The Rams wasn't no juggernaut. You know, everybody pretty much had Dallas beating the Rams.
Yes.
But, you know, we didn't think it was going to be 30-3 at halftime, 33-3. You would think that. But Dallas, the defense, we got turnovers. But turnovers against the LA Rams and Stafford, that don't impress me.
No.
That don't impress me one little bit.
No.
I want to see what you're going to do this week. They got Philadelphia this week. Let's see what they're going to do against Philadelphia.
So you want to see them do this against the upper echelon?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Because every year it shows when we play the nobodies, the ones that got the losing records and stuff, Dallas shows out.
Yes.
But as soon as they play them upper echelon, I told y'all, we keep it real here on the 2 Sports Talk Show.
Yeah.
We don't know. But we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back here on the 2 Sports Talk Show. We're going to talk a little bit NBA, then we're going to talk more NFL when we get back.
You gon' be surprised, they gon' be surprised when they recognize Jesus in the skies. Yeah. You gon' be surprised, they gon' be surprised when they recognize Jesus in the skies. Yeah. It's time to testify, the devil is a lie. Open up your eyes, see Jesus in the skies. It's time to testify, the devil is a lie. Open up your eyes, see Jesus in the skies. They can't believe that I was worthless, now I'm purchased. Kingdom rapper, big stepping in my purpose. Yeah, they can't believe that I was worthless, now I'm purchased. What? Kingdom rapper, big stepping in my purpose. I know His grace sufficient, I can fall at any minute. So I say spirit filled so they can tell that Jesus did it. He did it. Satan judged me with a grudge. I've been acquitted. True. Jesus love like a drug. Amen. I've been addicted. He let the 99 come and find me. I'm here today cause God delays a perfect timing. I wasn't deep or destroyed by my inner demon. Okay, now I'm transformed, reborn. Jesus in the heathen. My faith is dangerous. I've been translating. Speaking in angelic language. Can't translate. No,
Citizens United for a Better Educational System, better known as CUBES. We stand together to fight COVID-19 and its variants with a layered approach. Let's make our schools safe, educate, vaccinate, wear masks, social distance, and wash your hands. CUBES cares about our community.
To save the children.
How to order chicken wings. Number 1, find a good wing spot.
I know a wing spot, Max Wings.
Number 2, decide if you want a combo or if you want to order a la carte.
Huh? What's that?
Well, combos come with chicken, veggie sticks, fries, and a drink for a discounted price. A la carte means that you order each item separately.
Ah, okay.
3, decide if you want bone-in, boneless, or cauliflower wings, and then determine the delicious flavor you want on your wings.
I didn't even know cauliflower had wings.
You learn something new every day. Have you been to Max Wings?
Yep.
Max Wings is located at 782 East Pine Street in Tulsa. We're open Monday through Thursday from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. and on Friday and Saturday from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Come to Max Wings, home of the dry rub fries.
I've been on my sin. Hands on me, I'm ready to repent. Hands on me, you don't know where I've been. Where did I go? Hands on me, don't you know I've been risk? Hands on me when I get on my fit. Hands on me, yeah, look at my wrist. Where did I go?
Feeling like they don't want rap no more. Promise that I never go back no more. Never let sin go and trap no door. It's a trap, baby, act so poor. Yeah, we act so poor, but I'm act so short. Oops, act so falling, but the path is hard. Talking matrimony, he was stabbed and hungry from a past belong. Don't gotta pass it home, you all know. I know, yeah. They talking numbers again, I've been in the wind. Ain't never gonna pretend, I gotta repent.
Welcome back to the 2Dawgs Sports Talk Show here on KBOB 89.9 FM and also on our new location, TAN TV. You can catch TAN TV on Roku and also on Facebook Live. All right, man. Real quick, what is that game that you just got to see this week?
Oh, that's easy. Cowboys Eagles.
Okay.
And I don't know if I'm gonna wake up early enough, but the Kansas City Dolphins in Germany.
So what are some of the keys to winning the Cowboys Eagles? If Eagles gonna win, what is the key to winning the win?
Keep long drives, time of possession. AJ Brown getting the ball.
Oh, you know he going in.
Yeah. And Jalen Hurts is being Jalen Hurts. The Eagles is a well-oiled machine, bro. Because if you get behind on the Eagles, or you turn the ball over on the Eagles is gonna make you pay because they're gonna punish you with their running attack. Because not only can Swift hurt you, Jalen can hurt you. Then you have AJ Brown. Then you have Devontae. And then they just had Julio. So that's a well-oiled machine, plus the tight end.
And Julio is coming to play. I think the key for Dallas, they're going to have to get Dak. Dak going to have to get off to a quick start. They're going to have to get CeeDee Lamb. If they get CeeDee Lamb involved early.
Yeah, where he's locked in.
It's going to open up that run game. Defenses, they're going to have to put pressure on Jalen.
Yes.
Test that knee because he's still hurt. Don't hit him in the knee. But make him have to scramble, make him have to get off his spot.
Make him have to rush.
Yeah. And that, to me, I think if Dallas do that, I think Dallas has the advantage in the special team.
Yeah.
But I think offensively, if I had to give the advantage to, I would give the advantage to Philadelphia. Not real big, but slightly. Defense, I think defense is sort of even.
Yes. I can say that, but it's gonna be a heck of a ball game. It's gonna be what we call must-see TV. This is a must-see TV game.
And my game that I picked for this week, it might shock you. It ain't gonna shock you. Bills Bengals. I believe this is a must-win for the Buffalo Bills. You know, everybody know I said that I don't think the Buffalo Bills are going to make the playoffs this year.
Right.
They have to win this game.
To be in contention, yes.
They cannot go down with 4 losses. Buffalo has to win this game. This is a must win. And I think for Buffalo to win, Von Miller is going to be Von Miller.
Yes.
Because right now their defense is real shaky.
Yes.
And so Von Miller's going to have to be Von Miller for Buffalo to win. And Josh is going to have to limit the mistakes. He cannot be Josh the superhero. He got to play within himself.
Yes.
For Buffalo to win. What do you think the key is to Cincinnati?
Running the football, play action, tight end, other receiver, and then go to your number one. You go to Chase. He's a bad man. They're a well-oiled machine, especially with the quarterback being healthy and not having to worry about his calf. He's able to run and throw. Cincinnati's something to deal with.
Oh yeah. Cincinnati, like I said earlier, Cincinnati with the AFC on North.
Yes.
Not just the AFC North. They done with the AFC
On notice.
On notice.
Yeah.
And we must go to a notice. We must let you know about the LA. There was a big trade in the NBA today. Basically, last night when you woke up this morning, James Harden was down in LA because he's been traded to the LA Clippers. I get the trade, but James Harden had to get out of Philly.
Okay.
I think you couldn't leave him in Philly. You had to get him out because it you can see the effects that it had on Embiid and on that team. To me, I think Philly won the trade. They got some role players, some pieces that they can bring in. Some role players have some aspiring contracts. I think Philly won the trade. The issue is when you're dealing with the LA Clippers, now you got Westbrook, Harden, PG-13, and Kawhi, and you got Zubac at the middle. I don't think you can play all four of them at the same time on the floor. Who's going to run the point? Westbrook is not a spot-up shooter. That's not Westbrook's game. And we've seen that. And Westbrook been playing. Hey, I don't care what nobody say. Westbrook been playing his butt off since he went to the Clippers. So what are you going to – is Harden going to come off the bench? How you think this is going to play out, y'all?
Well, so this is pretty much OKC with the OKC Thunder with Kawhi. That's pretty much what you got. Because no, Harden left before.
Harden left before then.
Yeah, Harden
left.
The
first time he played with PG-13 with Paul George.
But Russell and Paul George has played together and went to the playoffs. Now you add Kawhi, then you add James Harden. If they can gel and become a team, they're going to be another deadly piece in the West.
But think about that. I heard what you're saying, but you have Westbrook who got to have the ball, Harden who got to have the ball. I think Kawhi, you can play him off the ball.
Yeah.
And Paul George can play off the ball. But who's going to be controlling the ball?
To be honest,
Harden is not a spot-up shooter.
No.
He's an ISO.
Right. But he can play PG. He can distribute. He can run an offense.
I'm not saying he can't. But one of them you got to bring off the bench. And I think if you bring Westbrook off the bench after what he's been giving you, I think it's gonna hurt. He's still gonna do because Westbrook he's gonna give you everything he got, no matter what.
True.
But I think it's gonna affect the team.
Well, you're gonna have to have a head coach who can manage this situation. Can Ty Lue handle this situation? I think he can. So it depends on what approach Ty Lue is going to come and what he's trying to get across for the team. Because for all the players he has, they should make a deep playoff run. But can he get them to play together and have them play as a unit? But
my thing, they was balling before this trade.
True, but I mean, this gives you another 20-point scorer, bro. You know, them don't come a dime a dozen. And James Harden can get it done on the offensive end. He can get it done.
Since they changed some of the ticky-tack fouls and some of the he hasn't been getting it done like he need to be.
True, but he hasn't been asked to play like that either since the rule change has.
I don't think it's gonna work. One of my partners on in the room, Sports Talk, he said get the popcorn ready. Cause something will take place.
But man, but I mean, I would say
like I said, I agree. If you look at it, you say, "Good Lord, that squad."
Yes, But I'm just saying the West is it's loaded, bro. It's loaded. You got Phoenix. Don't forget we got Denver, the world champs. You got Golden State, who Steph just put up 42 on somebody. Then you got Dallas, Luka and Kyrie balling. Then you got Then you got Oklahoma City.
Then
you got-
I don't even put Dallas.
Then you got
Dallas gonna have to make another trade. You just can't have just Luka and Kyrie. They're gonna have to make another trade. Now I agree with you, Oklahoma City Thunder.
Yeah.
They've been balling.
Yeah.
SGA
Yes.
and Williams and Dort and
Chet.
Yeah.
And Riddle.
They've been balling.
Yeah.
And SGA averaging right now 30-something points a game.
Yeah. Yeah. I know.
And Chet Holmgren been blocking shots and athletic, and the Thunder's gonna be a threat.
Yes.
And then you got Sacramento, who's gonna be a threat.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that's what, 7 teams right there. Just
Dallas,
Sacramento,
Phoenix,
Denver, Clippers,
LA,
Oklahoma City.
LA Lakers.
Yeah.
I see how you left them out.
No,
No. You ain't going to them. You left them out on purpose.
Well, I got them at like the 9th or 10th team.
Oh, good Lord.
Yes. The purple and gold is not the purple and gold. And they definitely not.
I agree. AD has to play.
Yes.
He has to come and bring it.
He got to play.
Night.
He got to play monster ball.
Yeah, he has to bring it every night.
Yeah.
But as far as their bench wise, I do like Digo. When LeBron putting Digo on the bench, letting LeBron run the point, I like that.
Yeah.
I think that they're gonna make some trades. I don't know if Digo is gonna be there
through the long term.
Through trade deadline.
Okay.
I believe that Digo might be traded by trade deadline.
And then you got Memphis and Minnesota.
Memphis ain't looking good.
Well, they won't probably look good until after 25.
But you cannot go down
bad.
And you after these 25 games, you cannot be 10 and 15.
No.
Not in the West.
No.
Not in the West.
They got to be 13 and 12.
I don't even think you be 13 and 12. They gonna have. I
so
think
you want 20 and 10? Well, the 20 and 5? Well,
right
15 and 10?
Yeah, at least 15 and 10.
Okay. I agree with that.
In the West, you cannot go down and you be 10 and 15 in the West and expect to make the playoff.
No,
not this year.
No, you got to be at or above 500 to get in to get in the playoffs. You got to be you got to be at 500, bro.
Yeah, and we're gonna be at 500 because we're gonna take a quick break, and when we get back, we're gonna talk some college football because this is the last bedlam of the year,
of the decade, of the century,
and so we're gonna talk about it when we get back on 2 Dawgs Sports Talk Show.
The 36th Street North Event Center is a full-scale event center where we share the experiences of the community. At the event center, you can rent space for weddings, birthday parties, receptions, concerts, Greek events, quinceañeras, and much more. We also do custom decor, linen, and centerpieces. We're located at 1125 East 36th Street North. To book your next special event, business gathering, or community event, call us at 918-200-9046.
Hi, my name is Jeremiah Watts, the Community Development Director for Supporters of Families with Sickle Cell Disease.
And my name is Lindsay Corbett, Community Health Worker Director of Supporters of Families with Sickle Cell Disease in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Like you, we are weary of this pandemic. Unfortunately, people of color are disproportionately affected by this virus. The COVID-19 vaccine has been shown effective, not in keeping us from getting the virus, but from hospitalizations and death.
So let me ask you, will you roll up your sleeve and get the vaccine? It's the best shot we've got at fighting this virus. Do it for your life, your family, and your community. To find out more information about the COVID-19 and how it's impacting Oklahomans like you and me, and to find out vaccination sites, go to vaxok.org. That is vax, VAX, OK.org.
What? Hey, Trey, you know this was gonna be crazy. That girl through the roof. Yeah, ain't no limits. Know the grain, so the vine, we on business. Told the line, blow your mind, we on Guinness. Did the crime, not the time, like a witness. Your beginnings, ain't no limits. Know the grind, so the vine, we on business. Told the line, blow your mind, we on Guinness. Did the crime, not the time, like a witness. Like a Guinness. We got favor all around. Now you see the team swore it up. When they get to cutting, they gon' flee the scene. Had to thank the Lord for the suffering, then he intervened. I done been down bad, sketching for any means. I done been out bad, sketching with the outcast. Trying to smell the roses when it's bombs over Baghdad. Jesus told me back that this ain't about no ass cap. I was just a juvie when he stood me how to bounce back. I was thinking rubies, then he used me, still finessing with a tool. Yeah, depression was my best friend, popping necks and feeling woozy. Got some rest and I go through it. I'm in mess, I think I blew it.
Welcome back to the 2Dawgs Sports Talk Show here on KBOB 89.9 FM and also on 10TV, the African American Network. All right. Hey, man, this week we got Bedlam. Ha! And this is the last one for, it's going to be a minute.
Yeah.
It's going to be a minute. After this year, OU goes to the SEC and they're cutting out the Bedlam football game. It really hasn't really been, it's been lopsided. OU got, I think, 91 wins. OSU got 19 with one tie. So it hasn't, it's considered a rivalry because it's in the same state.
Yeah, and they're not that far apart.
Yeah, but when you look at the record,
the big brothers always beat up on the little brother.
Yeah, and OSU has had their good high point. They have had their moments where the Dez Bryant year.
Yeah.
Where for the whole year people were saying Dez was still catching the ball.
Yeah.
Where they went hog wild. So OSU has had their moments, but I'm thinking OU gonna get them. They should get them because I do think OU has the better players. I think they have the better talent. But in this game, you never know what's gonna happen.
Bruh, they have the better quarterback. That by far. The Sooners have the better quarterback and they have the better defense. So to me,
well, like I said, OSU defense ain't no pushovers though.
But I don't think they're on that. They don't think they're on that Oklahoma. I don't think they're on OU level. I don't think they're on that Sooner level.
But the thing is about battling them though,
it really don't matter what
you never know what's gonna happen.
True.
Don't get me wrong. Normally you normally know what's gonna happen. OU normally gonna win.
Well, usually OU take them back behind the barn, behind the woodshed, and go and beat them right.
Yeah. Normally. But like I said, lately since Gundy been there, there has been a lot better games.
Yeah, they've been
than what it used to be.
Yeah.
But like I said, this is the last one. OSU is going to be hyped. It's in Stillwater. The weather's supposed to be good, so it's not going to be raining, not going to be cold.
Yeah.
So
perfect weather for November Bedlam football.
Yeah, and the bulletin board is they think they're ready for the SEC. Let's show them that they should have stayed in the Big 12. So, it is what it is. We have to see because OU can't afford to lose.
No, not no more.
If they want to make it to the college football playoff, still have an opportunity. They can't afford to lose.
They can't afford another loss, especially against another subpar team.
No, they can't. Last week you had Colorado against UCLA. I think a lot of people was getting upset with Coach Prime and what he said about the offensive lineman. But to me, he only said what everybody else been thinking. And I know they saying what the offensive coach can't say. The coach can't tell. Your head coach got to uplift him. He can't say it. Well, good goobity goose. He ain't got to say it. We all see it. We said, what have I said on this show, yo? They ain't got no dog.
Yeah, they ain't got no dogs, especially up front, down in the trenches.
They dog is their quarterback.
Yes.
And I got to give it to Shador. He get knocked down. He gets right back up. He's not complaining about the offensive line. He just coming in trying to do what he can
and help win
and help win the game.
Yeah.
But the man is beat up.
Well,
The man is beat up. I don't even see how he's still playing.
I have a very I kind of figured that Deion wasn't gonna raise no guys that weren't gonna have a little bit of dog in him. Shador, for a quarterback, got that dog in him.
Yeah,
and will play. And you see, he's still competing. He's still, even if they're down, he's still competing. He's still trying to put them back in the ball game, and that's what you want to see from your quarterback.
Yeah, but I think part of Coach Prime, I think Daddy coming out too. I understand he Coach Prime, and I've been a coach of my boys. You try to, after a while, Daddy come out a little bit, especially when you see your son getting beat up. But I don't just blame I blame also the offensive coach. Dude, keep him the tight end.
Yeah.
Keep a run. You're not running the ball anyhow.
Yeah. Let him
so
block.
Let that running back block. Put your big back in. Let that big back block. Bring a tight end. You're not throwing to your tight end. Something. Instead of keep calling these long, drawn out pass plays, and the line can't hold, ain't keeping nobody out, even if they fell on their back.
So I don't know why they. To me, I think for that they should have incorporated a lot of the West Coast offense in, which is shorter passes, much quicker passes.
He ain't got time.
But that's what that is. What the West Coast offense is that you don't have a lot of time.
Hey man, he already in the shotgun. True. He ain't up under center. So think about that. He already in the shotgun. These defensive linemen have to fight past the offensive line just to get to him. And he ain't got time to throw the ball.
So that means he's getting attacked under 4 seconds. So that's why I would think they would implement.
Hey man, I was watching the game on Saturday. Yeah. And you want to know what made me think about? When I was watching the longest yard. when the dude kept coming in, and they said, who was it this time?
Yeah.
It was the same one. Number 15 was eating them up. They was hitting them every time. Them twins was eating them up every time. Hey, man.
But I'm going to say this. This was the first year at Colorado with Coach Prime. Give him a couple of recruiting.
Yeah, and I agree with that.
Give him a couple of recruiting classes. Let him go get some dogs. Because just imagine if Deion Sanders is the head football coach and he comes in your mama's living room and he wants your son to come play for him. That's saying big things about your son. You gonna tell Deion Sanders no?
I agree with that. I understand that. It's like USC.
Yeah.
Hey man, Lincoln Riley got the fire Grinch. He got the farm, dog. I understand he came down there with you. He left OU and all that. But if you want your team to go to the next level and y'all going to the Big Ten next year,
where you got teams with full of dogs, a.k.a. Michigan and Ohio State.
He got to get rid of Grinch, y'all. He doing the same thing he did when he was down here at OU.
Yes.
They won by 1 point against California.
Yes.
You got to get rid of Grinch, dog. and then this week they play Washington.
Yes, which I think is going to be a really good ball game.
For who?
For
Washington.
Yes.
For Pennis.
Yeah.
For his Heisman Trophy.
Yeah. Yeah. Caleb actually gonna give him to him. He gonna actually announce it at halftime. Like, hey,
like it's Miss Universe. He gonna pass the crown.
I'm telling you, bro, because Caleb running for his life. Caleb is running for his life every game. Bro, I'm like, bro, I know you getting your money. He getting his money, but every game he running for his life, bro. He running, bruh. I mean, he might as well be on the track team.
Yeah. Hey, and then you had the Oregon Utah game. Oregon just made Utah look just silly.
Yeah, they made them look like they were subpar, like they did not deserve to be on the field with old Oregon. Oregon said, bruh, y'all might be leaving, but you're gonna take this butt whooping with you. So we're gonna roll our sleeves up and we're gonna give you a lot of this old Bo Nix and this offensive line and say, we run the ball right here and you like it. And you say you like it. Bro, that was just, I mean, they were just being real down, just, in their backyard, just being real disrespectful. Ducks are just being, what is a Ute anyway? The Utah Utes. What is a Ute?
I don't know. But the new playoff ranking just came out.
Let's hear it, Drone. Let's hear it.
And you have
number 1 Georgia.
No. Number 1 Ohio State.
Oh, the Buckeye.
Number 2 is Georgia.
Okay.
Number 3 is Florida State. No, number 3 is Michigan.
Okay.
Number 4 is Florida State. Washington is number 5.
Okay.
Oregon is number 6.
Okay.
That is the new
college
football. Oh, and go ahead and pick it out the top 10. Texas number 7. Alabama number 8.
Okay.
OU number 9.
Okay.
And Ole Miss number 10. That's what I say. OU went out. They got a chance to win the playoff.
Right.
They got a chance. Because I thought OU was going to drop further down than 10. I didn't think they was just going to drop 4 spots. I thought they might drop to 12 to 13. But they dropped only 4 spots from 6 to 10. And so now, new college football playoff ranking, they're number 9. They're 1 slot ahead.
Okay, so to me, when Michigan and Ohio State play, I think it's the end of this month. When that rivalry game goes off, whoever wins that is in. The other team might be out.
Yep.
Because right now they're number 2 and number 3 in the nation. Looks like if OU went out, we'll be facing the Longhorns once again for the Big 12 championship. So that's gonna be woo, that's Red River rivalry with all the chips on the line.
Down in Jerry's world.
Down in Dallas. It's going down. If them two hook up there, oh man. I think old Jerry gonna open the roof up for that one.
And we must open up the Savage Picks about now. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Savage Picks. Hit the music, Trey. All right, Titans Steelers.
We gonna say
y'all see this mess? We can't even hear him. Can't even hear him because he gonna put this raggedy mask on.
We going Titans.
Dolphins Chiefs.
Chiefs.
Bears Saints.
Bears.
Vikings Falcons.
Vikings.
You said Vikings? Oh, you crazy. Then you said Bears and Steelers Saints?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord have mercy. He all off this week. Rams Packers. Commanders Patriots. Hey, man, you got to take that mask off. Seahawks Ravens.
Ravens.
There we go. Bucks Texans.
Bucks.
Cardinals Browns.
Browns.
Colts Panthers.
Colts.
Giants Raiders.
Raiders.
Cowboys Eagles.
Cowboys.
Bills Bengals.
Bills.
Chargers Jets.
Jets.
College OU O State.
Sooners by 21.
Missouri Georgia.
Georgia by 21.
LSU Alabama.
Bama by 17.
Washington, USC.
Washington by 10.
All right, that's Savage Pick.
Huh.
Make sure y'all tune in. Same time, same place. Drawn's Big Dog Picks will be next week. Make sure y'all tune in. Drawn's Big Dog Picks will be coming out tomorrow. You can catch them on 10 TV, also on our YouTube page.
Happy Halloween.
Hey, make sure y'all check us out.
Trick or treat.
Thank y'all for 10 TV, our new listening audience. Hey, make sure y'all check us out on 10 TV, but make sure you check us out on KBOB 89.9 FM, who's always home to us. On KBOB 89.9 FM, on our 2Dawgs Facebook page, our YouTube page. Go like our YouTube page. Go like our KBOB page.
Like, subscribe.
Like the KBOB 89.9 FM Facebook page.
Omaha
TV page. Hey, you bark at us.
We bark back.
9 FM, Tulsa, and now streaming 24/7 live Media Studio 24/7 at KBOB 899